Welcome back, guys, for more Timberborn. In this episode, it's all about Archie. Yeah, in this episode, we're gonna finish Archie. I've decided that I've actually spent about a cycle. Yeah, about a cycle. Just going around, like, tidying up and doing little things that have kind of been left. So, for example, I tidied up this Lido over here that a couple of people had told me about. What else? I put in some better access to Archie and to. We need a name for this. I don't know what to call it. Give me some suggestions. I put in some bridges across here, which I thought were quite tasty. Just put in some platforms, bridge across there. We had a little gap here, so I just used that. I put some stairs down here to give us access down here. I moved all of the metal. There were two underground metal storages here and here. They've gone now, and we have underground metal storages up here, which have like a ton of metal in. That one's full. That one's full. Oh my God, they're all three of them are full. We have 9.3k of metal, so we can actually get a lot done. Right, we need access to the center of Archie, and I think that since we've got this kind of main road, this road has been brilliant. I added this little bit, an overhang here and a bridge, and then they can get like straight from Sky City along here straight into here, and I think that's helped out enormously. I think a good route into Archie would be right here, so we're going to do it. Boom, we've got access. The bad tide has ended, and I found us an access point at this end. We're gonna have an access point in here as well. I've just demolished this, and then I thought, oh, they might want to see this. So yeah, let's flip this around, and yeah, we just want stairs going down there. That would be perfect. This might happen semi quickly. Yeah, don't hold your breath or anything. I don't want to be responsible for people passing out all over the world. Oh, I kind of do. That would be so cool. YouTuber causes sensation. Asphyxiation sensation. That would be the headline, wouldn't it? Asphyxiation sensation. Reckless YouTuber endangers lives. Oh, God, that'd get a few views. I was just thinking about this access issue at this end, and I was thinking, oh, hang on a second. I said I was going to do a little cutout at this end, didn't I? So that we could see the water wheels. How are you going to do that, Sky? Well, that's a very, very good question. But I think, yeah. These platforms here, I think these platforms here are the perfect thing to get rid of. Yeah, that's a chunk. All right, well, let's do it. Yeah, what the hell? Do it. Just do it. It's fine. I hope it's fine. Get rid of that. And I want to see how much this is actually getting rid of. Okay, that bit's okay. I don't mind that bit. And then this bit, that's fine. And then this bit's going to take out a massive chunk again. You know what? Did I even want to take that one out? Because I only wanted a cut out here, didn't I? I think that's maybe a little bit too weird. I don't know though. Will it add a bit of character? Yeah, maybe. Or maybe it's just stupid, Sky, and you should rethink it. Yeah, you've got a point. You know what? I'm gonna have to look at that. I'm gonna sit here and stare at this probably for 20 minutes and figure out exactly what I'm gonna do here. Well, as you can see, I've added storages up here for planks, logs, and metal, and they are flying along now, which is awesome. I've put some stairs up here so that they can get up and do these sections quickly. I do have to tell you about, I think this is comment of the month. The best comment that I've had, which was, Sky, it was it's that kind of slightly timid, but dear Sky, remember to put impermeable floor tiles in Archie. Really? Really? You actually felt the need to remind me to put a frickin' floor in here? Really? How freaking stupid do you think I... Oh, let's put the water in. Oh dear, what's happening? Like... But I know I do some stupid... But like, really? Okay. Not going to lie, these guys are absolutely charging up here. This is brilliant. I think I should prioritise getting those stairs done so they can get up and do the side bits. Let's have a little look and see how they're getting on. It's sometimes nice to see it without the grey stuff, so you can actually see the building. But we won't see a lot right now because it's night time and they've all gone to bed. And apparently I'm choking, but that's okay. I will fight through it. Don't worry. I don't think it's terminal. It's good. It's all good. I've decided. Oh, the bad tide started. Oh, good. Go away. Go away. I want to see this bit. Go away. Thank you. This bit. Yeah, I was thinking about it, and I thought to myself, you know, anything that makes this kind of a more interesting shape, considering that it started off as a large wooden rectangle, is good. So I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to embrace it, and this is going. Well, where's my demolish? You had your demolish tool, you lemon. Right, that is going. Boom. Cool. Awesome. You're decreasing the volume of Archie quite a lot. Yeah, I do realise that. We're going to do the same thing down this end as well. Well, we are about to hit a milestone. Oh, they've actually finished that side. This is the last tile. Come on, somebody do this. Somebody come and do this. Here we go. Is that all the stuff? You gonna? Yes! We have finished the centre section. Woohoo! It's complete. But apart from that bit's going, you shush. Stop. Now, I know I said that this episode was going to be all about Archie, and I wasn't going to do any little side projects or anything, but I've got to do this because it's bugging the hell out of me. I want to get rid of this this pine forest down here because I'm planning some redevelopment down here. So it's got to go. It's just got to go. We've actually got 2 tapper shacks. We really don't need 2 tapper shacks down here. But that one can go. That one can go. The forester can go. I mean, that frees up 3 bots instantly. Come on, beavers. It's morning. It's perfect time. Get down here and rip all of this stuff out. I'm going to sit and I'm going to watch this because it's going to be so deeply satisfying. Here they come. The army of beavers. Rip them all down, boys. You could have used that wood. You could have cut the trees down. I don't care. I've got like 9.6k of logs. I don't care. I just want them gone. Last few going. Boom, boom, boom. 3 more. Who's going to do this one? It better not be some lazy bot that's run out of biofuel. No, it's a beaver. And it's all gone. I can sleep easy in my bed tonight knowing that that forest's gone. I'm seriously thinking about ripping the same thing out at this end. I mean, I am going to do it. I'm just like, should I just do it now? Just be done with it? Right. That goes. And that's, yeah, that one. Boom. And that one. And this one. Boom. Awesome sauce. All right, cool. And that just, I think that opens up a nice bit of the underneath so we can kind of see what's going on. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, time to put your wacky hat on because I've just had an idea. I was thinking about how I'm going to get water into the bad water into Archie. And this has been something that has been perplexing me for a while. It's kind of the reason, it's not the only reason, but it's kind of the reason why I haven't been charging ahead with Archie, because I needed to let this kind of sit and percolate in my brain to come up with an idea that I'm happy with. And I've thought about all kinds of things like, I don't know, routing the water around the back and all the rest of it. And I don't know whether this got edited out, but I did mention in a previous video, I had this idea of doing something like an aqueduct going across the top of here. But I kind of didn't like that idea. But I've just had an idea that I might like. And it's kind of sort of interesting. Okay. So what I'm thinking is this. Now, they do have access up here is the only problem. You know what? Let me get rid of a tile there so they don't come up and like start building this while I play around. Okay, what I'm thinking is this. If we take the top down so you can see inside this is the more difficult one of the two. This one is nice and central, so I can do kind of like what I'm going to do like anywhere. But this one is kind of right on the edge. What I'm thinking is this, that we create a pipe, one wide. So I'm thinking that the center of the pipe would be there. Okay. So let's go back to the top view. This gets interesting. So it's this, isn't it? Yeah. So let's assume that we seal this off and we just let the pressure of the water push the water up. This is typically something that I would play around with in R&D, but I just had the idea and it's like, yeah, this could potentially work. Do I want to go up? I think maybe I want to go up faster. Let's try a 3. So if we did like 3-3 and then 4-4. Now we've got to get to the center over here. So what did I say? 4-4 and then flip you around. 5-5. Ooh, we might be somewhere in the ballpark. 6-6. Oh, with another. Oh, now that gets us kind of sort of somewhere, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. You know what? Just out of interest, if I was to put some pillars, let's put some pillars up here just so that I can see. They're probably going to, they'll build them, but I don't really care. Let's just bring that up. That is in the right place. That is in the right place. Huh. Interesting. So I can build these all along that line. Now, the question is, how does, oh, that's got a fairly nice curve to it. Oh, this has potential. Now, the thing is, Sky, it's not going to be 1 wide, matey boy. It's going to have to be 3 wide to even have a 1 wide channel of water. So, let it go. So, let's see. I started with 3s, didn't I? Yeah. So, 3s. So, we'd actually want it like that, wouldn't we? Yeah, we would. It was 2 of each, wasn't it? So 3s. And then 4s. And then 7. Every time. But picture's the same. Every time we've got like more than 2 numbers. 7. Just can't help ourselves. For those of you who are out there going, what the hell are they talking about? I do not get this reference. It's Monica's erogenous zones in Friends, where she's explaining to Chandler about the 7 erogenous zones. Yeah, I had the same response that he did. What, 7? 7? Yeah. All right. This has tremendous potential, you know. Now, this is the easy bit, because that's going to look like fairly cool. Should we put, you know what? Should we put the other half in? So let's see. So it's the edge. We come back 1 and then they start. I've got to say, guys, I think this is going to happen because I'm kind of liking this. I'm sure I'll find something which renders it completely undoable. So it was 3-3, and then flip it around 4-4, 7. Like seriously, if you haven't seen it, you've got to like find the clip. It's on YouTube. Was that the 5s? 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 7, 7. Yeah. So the 6s now. 6 and 6. Yeah. Oh, picture. Look at this.
Oh, that's quite cool.
It's going to be an arch going across there and then extending backwards. That's going to be the trick. Like, can I get that extending backwards? We'll see. Now, I mean, it doesn't have to go down. I mean, it can just literally, from whatever height, just dump it into Archie. How the hell would I do this middle part, though? I don't know about you, but I want to see what the solution to this is. There's got to be a solution. Let's put some platforms. Let's bring some platforms up from there. Now, where does that come out? Oh, that's dead center, isn't it? Okay, that is maximum height, though. Can we put anything on there? Oh, we've got a couple of tiles. We're pushing it. We are pushing it. But we like pushing it. The thing is, to get this over there, I was just going to put some more overhangs to get it to there. Oh, yo. Now, obviously, I can bring this down by, instead of using 3s and 4s and 5s, I could use like 3, 4, 5, or 3, maybe 2 4s, 2 5. Well, that only bring me back 1. No. Yeah, I'd have to start with like maybe 5s and then switch to 6s, like pretty much straight away. But I love that arch shape. Oh, you guys, I'm gonna spend a little bit of time thinking about this and thinking like what I could possibly do to make this actually work. The issue I'm playing around with in my mind right now is I can't put anything on the tile behind because we've got the dance floor or the dance hall there. So whatever solution I have to go... Oh, a 3x3 platform. A 3x3 platform. Oh, yeah. A 3x3 platform on there. Oh. See, now, if I have a 3x3 platform there, then I can go... What do we need? Like a 4 or something? Oh, yeah. All right, so that would join up. And then I was thinking, oh, well, the center part, not a problem. I can just, like, flip around a 3. Where are we? Landscape. No, this one. I can just flip around a 3, and that fills the center. But we've then still got the issue of how do you get it from here across to here when we've only got, like, 2 tiles left. Oh, but I freaking love this idea. This has to happen. I have to figure out how to do this. Well, the drought is approaching. Do I care? Not really. I have found an arch that kind of works that I can live with. So it goes 3, 4, 5, and then just 6, 6, 6. But what I've done, I've put a 5x5 in the center, which... I don't know, maybe we can do something with that. Right, the question is, fine, Sky, yeah, you can do that, but how the hell do you get down the other side? Now, let's see, how many more tiles have we got? So, 1, 2, 3, that's more than I thought, 4. Okay, we can go up potentially another 4 tiles. Now, that might even be enough, you know. I don't think I'm going to do it this way, but I'm just kind of interested to see what it looks like. So what would we do? We'd have 6s going out this way. So 1, 2. No, it won't reach. Now, if you're saying, no, you can do it. You can get there. Yeah, but then you can't put anything on that. And it needs to have, at the very least... 1 more tile. So doing that, no, I don't think so. But there is another way that we can do it. I've just got to figure out like the measurement. So hang on. So we've got 6, 6, 6, and then what, 3? So that's like 21 tiles to there. Okay. Oh, this is kind of interesting. What I am thinking, guys, is that we do the same thing. We have an arch coming up, but from Archie. This will be Archie's arch. You know what? I hadn't even thought about this, but this is perfect for Archie. We have an arch, and then an arch going to Archie. That's freaking genius, frankly. How do I do it? Pure luck, Sky. We figured that out a long time ago. All right, so what I'm thinking is, so I don't know, like from there, that would be our entry point. We need to go, well, I mean, we need to go up at least that far. Yeah. And then it's just a case of figuring out, like, how I want the arch to be. Now, let's see. This is one higher, isn't it? Than that. Yeah, it's one higher. Do I go one higher? Do I not worry about it? Do I use levies? I mean, there's like 6 million ways that I could do this. All right, well, let's just throw some on and see. Like, are we heading in the right direction? So we'd want to do the same thing. We'd do 3, 4, 5, like that, and then. Okay, so I think we need to start further up, don't we? Well, you know what? Why don't you complete it, Sky, so that you know exactly... Don't use bridges. Use overhangs. You lemon. Oh, does that... Oh, this is meant to be. That's perfect. How? How? So we just need to go up, like, 3 tiles. Oh, I can't believe... There's got to be something wrong with this, because I can't believe that this has just, like, worked out. What do I want? I want triples. I'm too excited now. I can't find it. My brain's melting with pure excitement. What were you doing? You were doing 3s, weren't you? So 3. If this meets at the top, 3, 4. That's a 4, you idiot. 5, and then 6. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, how freaking... Look at this. How cool does that look?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Okay, now the question is it going to look cool when you slap a load of levies on, Sky? Well, I'm thinking that we're not going to use levies. I'm thinking that it would be better to do it with the sluices. How's that going to look? That's the question. I mean, I can figure out, like, I mean, maybe it won't even work with the sluices because they do have some limitations. Yeah. Like, I'm thinking for a start that these are going to have to face out, which is not my preference. But, hey, you know, I mean... If I can get it to work at all, I'll be extremely happy. The reason they've got to face out is because we have to have a tile there to block the water flow through there. So we would have to have them. And therefore, you couldn't have this facing in. Now, we could have some tiles facing in and some facing out, but I don't think we want to be that fancy. So we'd want sluices all the way up like that. And then... flip you around. Oh, I mean, if this works, this could be really nice. We'll just have to see what it looks like when I've actually got these all in. Like, does it look okay? Does it look stupid? Now, am I going to expand them at the front, or do I just have that row going across there? But you know what? For now, let's just put that row across there. I mean, potentially, I could actually flip those the other way and we could have, I don't know, we could have some statues or something in front. That doesn't look terrible. Does that look terrible, picture? What do you think?
I like it. It's cool.
Yeah, I've got to say, I kind of like it. You know what? Let me throw on the rest of the sluice gates, so that, like, it's all there, right? And then let's see what it looks like. But I'm thinking that's a winner. Just checking on Archie progress for a second. And progress is good. We're moving into this section. They've done virtually all of the floor now. We've just got that section there. Wow. All right, cool. My God, they've done a lot. I'm going to have to put these end walls in soon. Let's go back. Let's go back to Archie's Arch, which this is going to work staggeringly enough. So I've been working on this side. So what I've done is that I've added an extra 2 sluice gates to each level. The reason for that, if I come back here, so the water's going to be in this tile, and then it's got to go up and then across. So what we're going to need to do, if I get the where's the sluices? Here's the sluices. So if we have those extended too, and I need to do this at every level. So 2, 2, 2, 2 there, and 2 there. Flip it around, do the other side. Flip, flip. So there, 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 and there. Okay. So let's assume that the bad water's come up here and it's going along here, right? So, well, how do we keep it in here? Well, that's easy. We just put, well, in fact, we can do this one as well. If I put a 2 there and then put a single and a single, and let's see, we're going to want a single there. We're going to want a 2 there, right? And then all we do is get the impermeable floor tiles there. That seals that. Right, but then you've got a hole there. I know. We just get another sluice gate, flip it around, boom. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. And that, my friends, is job done. And I think when that's built, they actually started building it at this end. So you can kind of get an idea of like at least the colouring. I think that's going to look bloomin' fabulous. What a freaking solution, guys. Don't you think? Seriously, don't you think? Where the hell did that... How can a brain, right, as intellectually malnourished as mine is, come up with something like that? Seriously. I mean, it works, it's functional, but it's also freaking beautiful. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, so that's it. I've just got to do that, like, across the whole structure. Now, I do have to figure out, like, exactly what I'm going to do at the end here. But, I mean, it's not a problem. Can absolutely do it. But I must admit, I am having a little bit of a wow moment. So we'd want 2s just in front of the sluice gates in the middle, wouldn't we? So it'd be 2 there, 2 there. That gets us to the centre. Excellent. And then it's just the rest of the way, it's just 1s, isn't it? So 1s, 1s, all the way up to the top. Zip and zip. Now, I'm sure somebody's already typing it, aren't they? Can you guess what they're typing? Sky, you forgot the impermeable floor tiles. It's not finished. Yeah, I will put in the impermeable floor tiles. Don't worry, okay? So you don't have to message me about... I'm going to spell this out. You do not have to message me about the impermeable floor tiles. I will put them in. Was that clear enough? I should. I mean, to be fair, would have been easier if I'd put them in before I put these platforms in. But I wanted to show you. So on this side, I'll actually put them in now. So we just want them... Well, not there. Good Lord. Let's get that. So, all along here, and all along there, and all along there. Cool. You missed one. Yeah, all right. That one goes in there. All right, cool. Good heavens, that looks good. Oh, I can't wait to see when it actually gets built, like what it really looks like. Oh. Now, I could have done this with a 3 here. I got to say, I am very tempted to bring these out. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. We're going to bring these forward, I think. If I want statues or something, I'll put them on blooming top. But I think just having this step forward just gives it that little bit more. Oh, hell yeah. Right, let me do it. I'm just putting the finishing touches to the rear arch. Thought you might want to see this. So, boom, boom, boom. And then the floor tiles go on there. And that is the main structure complete. Wow. Oh, that looks awesome. Oh, we have got to build this. We have got to build this. Now, I was thinking at the other end, we just have it like pouring out over 3 sides. Don't you think? I mean, like, why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? Okay, so what do we do? Like, how do I complete this? And I'm thinking maybe just throw in some 2s. So flip this around, have it like that. Yeah. And then what would we want? We'd want, this is sweet. So we'd want what? Like what? Just do it like that and that and that. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. So what do I want? I want a platform in the middle. So platform goes there. And then we want sluice gate. Oh, by the way, if anybody leaves me a comment and says, "You've forgotten to close all the sluice gates," I will track you down. I will find you. And I will kill you. I'll go all frickin' Liam Neeson on your ass. Right, that's it, isn't it? That is it for this bit. So we'd have that one open, and that one open, and the water can just like cascade into Archie in this corner, which is brilliant. Okay, so now I've got to figure how I get the water up from here into here. But that, I mean, to be honest, that's pretty straightforward. I'm more interested in how we actually build this. So we just need to, you know what? If we get up to there, and then we can just have a staircase running up the center, can't we? Yeah, it seems that way, Sky. Seems that way. So flip that around. Boom, boom. Oh, no. There's always something, isn't there? Oh, no, stop. Don't build that. Oh, how annoying. Well, you know what? We could build that one bit at the end, couldn't we? If I remember. Now that's a big if I remember. Well, I should remember. So all we need to do is replace that one bit with that and then put stairs. And the thing is, if I do forget, you'll find it staggeringly entertaining and laugh and point and, you know, leave loads of comments saying what a moron I am. So, you know, everybody's happy, frankly. Do I do this the easy way or the difficult way? The easy way would be to put the stairs there. The difficult way would be to put the stairs there, and then I've got to put a platform in front. I do like the idea of the platform going up the middle, though, so I'm actually going to do it the hard way. Why? Why, Sky? Why have you got to do it the hard way every single time? Can't you just learn? Can't you learn, ever? Anything? Not really. Sorry, what were you saying? So that goes up there, and then we just have a path going up the centre, and that's it. I've got this pulse at the moment. We can let this go. That goes up there, up there. Oh. To the centre. Who knows? Maybe I'll even leave. Will I leave the stairs? I think I'll probably end up ripping them out at the end. But it's kind of almost tempting. We'll see what it looks like. It might look better with the path on top, but it might not. We'll see. We'll see. Are you going to do the same thing on this end, Sky? Yeah, I think I am. Let me get right on that. Now, there's one byproduct of doing this. Oh, and by the way, let me just say, St. Louis, eat your freaking heart out. Archie's arch. Hell yeah. There is a byproduct of this, because if you remember, when we were kind of sketching Archie out and figuring like how it was going to be and whatever, I was talking about getting the water across into there. Well, and that kind of determined the height of our walls. Now, I knew that I could probably go a tile or two higher with like using sluices to build the walls up or something. But this means we can have the walls, like if we want to, like 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 tiles higher and still be able to see the water pouring in, which essentially doubles the height of Archie. I mean, it's 5 tiles high now. We can go up to like 9 tiles high. Now, the Giga Dam, that's only 10 tiles from the sluice gate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we almost double the volume that Archie can hold, going from 5 tiles to 9 tiles. And if we really wanted to, we could go 10. In fact, we could go 10 and still see the water pouring out of it. So that's huge. I was getting a little worried about whether this would actually hold enough water with all these cutouts that I've put in. But if we can essentially double the size, like double the volume that it'll hold, wow! That just solves all the problems. And of course, if I can do it here, I'll do it anywhere. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe we have, potentially we could have a similar arrangement, maybe coming from here, the center point between these two, and have an arch going across here, dumping it into Archie over there. That, oh man, that solves every problem that I had with Archie. I freaking love it. I freaking love it. Right. Shut up, Sky. Get them building, because we want to see this finished. We need to be able to get up here in order to build this, because we're going to have to build it up. We can't build it down. So I was just putting in a staircase to get up there, and then I thought, hang on a second, rather than making the beavers like come all the way around here and have a great big long staircase going down there, what about if I went sideways? So I've got to put 2s in along there. That gets us to this wall, right? And then on the other side, so we want, it's, is it 4? Yeah, it's 4. So we'd want that, and then 3, and a 2, and a 7, 7, 7, and we are donezo's. So have that going up there to there, and then boom, 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 boom. Now that is some scaffolding. Now I've prioritized the first little bit. Where are we? Here we go. I've prioritized the first bit, which they are getting on with. And on the other side as well. Should we have a little look? Oh, look at that. Oh, this might be the best thing I've ever built. God, this game's good, isn't it? I mean, I don't take any credit for... It's the people who designed a game that allows you to build something like this. They're the people who get the credit. Right, you guys, yeah, they're already building this scaffolding. That is not going to take long to put in place. But yeah, there's a fair bit of it to build, though. That's not looks like a freaking roller coaster, doesn't it? Come on, guys, build. And the structure climbs majestically into the sky. Oh, good Lord. Does it get any better than this? Yes, Guy. Have you ever been outside? There's all kinds of stuff out there. Yeah, all right. You've spoiled it now. Thanks for that. Oh, man. What I've done is I've prioritized the center tile all the way along. So they're just focused on building that center tile. And, of course, once that center tile gets built, then they can build all the outsides. So... Yeah, they're just focused on building this center tile all the way along. So I don't think that that's actually going to take that long to meet in the middle. Meeting in the middle, building the 5x5, that's going to be the challenge. But there's an easy solution to that. Yeah, there's an easy solution to that. What I'm going to have to do is do exactly what I did when I was building like these sections, and just put like a stairs and a platform and then a bridge. Yeah, do that on one side, just so that we get above this. Then they can build this, they can build the 5x5, and then we've got everything. Over on this side, I've done the same thing. Well, similar, kind of, sort of thing. And prioritized this section so that we've got the base to build on. And then I suppose I should do the same thing, shouldn't I? Yeah, you should, Sky. You absolutely should. So let's prioritize this center tile all the way along till it meets in the middle. Like when I was going to say if this works, but no, it will work. When this works, I'm not saying it'll work first time and I won't have like messed something up or whatever, but when this actually works for the first time, my God, that's going to be spectacular, isn't it? They're doing it. They're doing it. It's only the skeleton of it. But that is the platform that connects to the 5x5, isn't it? I think it is. Yes, it is. So what are you lot on this side doing? Catch up, you bunch of slackers. We want to see this on this side as well. Well, I suppose the honour of who gets to build the bridge to the centre will go to the team that gets there first, I guess. Which I think is going to be these guys, like by a country mile at the moment. Well, unsurprisingly, Team Right have got there first, so the honour goes to them. So what we're going to do, so we want stairs, platform, and we only need to go out like 3 to be above that, don't we? Yeah. So flip you around, in it goes, that gets prioritised. There we go. And now, it's going to get done. It's going to get done. Seriously, I'm like a little kid. This is awesome. And look at the building in the background as well. They're almost to the main platform. This is going to, and the thing is, this is going to give me all kinds of ideas for stuff that I can do around, well, probably not this map, but certainly other maps. And I am going to be playing, more of this. Like, we have scratched the surface of what you can do. So, yeah. By the way, for those of you who are still here, who haven't got annoyed by me up to this point, Frostpunk 2, I was looking at it today. I'm interested to know what you guys think of what you've seen of Frostpunk 2 so far. And do you want to see me play Frostpunk 2? Because I'll tell you now, right at this second, I think I'd rather play Timberborn. But yeah, I'm really interested to see what you've got to say. So leave me a comment, pause the video, leave me a comment now. Tell me what you think of Frostpunk 2, and do you want me to play it? And then you can come back and you can see them put in the 5x5. Look at this. They're building this up, the central platform. Well, the central platforms, I suppose. Yeah. The supporting platform for the 5x5. They're doing all the sides. This is rattling in. This isn't even prioritized. Come and do this stuff. Oh. They're almost there. They are almost there. Come on, guys. Get that 5x5 in. There it is. There's the 5x5, which they can now build from any side because we've got the supporting platform. Oh, wow. And this is going in so fast. That's going to be in literally any second, I think. Look at them working away in the background as well. My God. Are we? Yes! We've got the center 5x5 platform built. Oh, hell yeah. All right. Yeah, I think it's now just a case basically of let them get it finished. But if you want to see that, no, Sky, no, not on this one. I'm sorry, I have to. Tell them what time it is, Picture.
It was 25 past 5 in the morning.
It's 25 past 5 a.m. So if you want this, if you want to see this video, well, you're looking at it now, so obviously, like, yeah, we've got to stop. We've got to go to bed. I've got to get up tomorrow and edit this in order for you to get it, so you can be watching it now. So yeah, there's not really any alternatives. The thing is, like, I could like carry on for like another hour or whatever, but we still wouldn't be finishing. So I think we stop now, and then in the next episode, we get Archie finished. We get the water going in. We do the same thing over here. Have an arch going over there, dumping the water in there, and we get the whole thing complete. Water running and everything. Oh, I can't wait, because it's gonna be epic. Can't wait to see your comments on this one, guys. Guys, thanks for being here. Seriously, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing the experience with me. Picture, say goodnight.
Good night, guys.
Guys, the next one, boy, it's gonna be an epic one. I'll catch you for that. Peace out.